looking at possibly paying more money for their employees, in part to stay competitive. We first told you last night at 10 and 11 about those possible pay raises for Grand Rapids school workers. 24-hour News 8's Tony Tagliavia is in studio now. He's been looking into teacher pay at your schools. Tony?
Susie, we're comparing starting teacher pay in 12 Kent County districts as GRPS considers boosting what it pays. That is thanks to millions more in funding than expected, from a small per-student state funding increase, from more teacher requirements, and from new federal grant programs. Do you think you'd make more money in a neighboring school district?
I would say that's probable.
What is today's date? September 8th, correct?
Despite the probability of higher pay, fifth grade teacher Helen Metcalf says she's never really thought about leaving the district.
Because my heart is with Grand Rapids Public Schools, but we would like to be able to compete with the outer laying districts.
GRPS spokesman John Helmholdt says being able to compete with other districts is part of the idea behind the possibility of raises for teachers and other staff.
GRPS has been a plucking ground because our teachers are the best, they're the most qualified, they work in the most dynamic environments. Same thing with our principals and support staffs.
A first-year teacher with a bachelor's degree in Kelloggsville Public Schools will make about $41,000. Districts like Northview and Rockford are in the middle, closer to $37,000. A starting teacher in Grand Rapids will make about $35,000. A raise could help GRPS narrow the gap.
I've talked to my colleagues, and we are, as I said, surprised. We're grateful, we're happy, and we hope that it's just a trend that will continue, because it is a profession, and we would like to be compensated for our professionalism and what we do for children.
The reason a raise isn't certain to close that gap is that other districts are seeing some of the same additional dollars. We know at least one other Kent County school system, East Grand Rapids, could give teachers raises based on one of the new federal grant programs. And a GRPS raise isn't a certainty either. The district spokesman says leaders will look at a number of things, including what happens in Lansing. You can see those pay statistics, including average pay for some districts, at woodtv.com.